You guys gotta let me go. Come on. Leave me alone.
You've injured your head, Mr. Bates. Now, stop struggling. Let us help you.
You have to listen to me. I've got to talk to the authorities. There's not much time. We have to hurry.
You can't go anywhere in your condition. Come on. This'll help.
No! No! No!
Special Agent Weems, FBI.
This man has suffered a serious concussion. Will you get out of this room at once?
Listen to him. Would you help me, please? Help me?
You're Tom Baines, a geologist with the State Geodetic Survey Office?
Yes, I am, and please help me.
You're interfering with a medical emergency.
I'm a federal law enforcement officer.
This man is under my care.
I have to talk to him right now. This is a matter of national security. If you interrupt again, Doctor, I'll place you under arrest. All right, now what did you give him?
Just a mild sedative. He's all right.
So you know about them?
That's why I'm here, Tom.
You've got to make sure that I destroyed all of them.
Okay, just start from the beginning and tell me everything you remember happening from the time you got to Comet Valley.
It's all right, Mr. Bates.
You see, there was only one way in or out of Comet Valley. The Comet Valley Bridge. When I arrived, they were closing it 3 days for repairs. I remember thinking that here I am again in Comet Valley with no way out. Same way I felt growing up before I left for graduate school. I didn't mind it. This time my old girlfriend Heidi had turned her family's home into a bed and breakfast. It was the only place on that side of the bridge where I could rent a room.
Hi, Tom.
I never would have dreamed that the next time you and I would see each other that you would be the innkeeper and I would be the paying guest.
If you feel uncomfortable about it, you can always stay at Frank's. He's got a place near the orchard.
It's fine by me. I mean, if it's okay with you.
Yeah. I think we're both adult enough to handle it.
Good.
Come in.
Very nice.
Tom?
Oh, yeah, sure. Thanks.
You're our only customer while the bridge is out. So you pretty much got the run of the place. Except for Kim.
Very nice. The place looks good. You've changed the place a lot. But you haven't changed.
If that's supposed to be a compliment, you missed by a mile.
Well, it is, and you look great.
I'm not the complacent little butterfly I was when you and I were an item.
Complacent?
When Sally died, I not only lost my sister-in-law, I lost my best friend.
Yeah, I know. It must have been hard.
Yeah, it still is. I mean, I'm the designated mother for Kim now. She's going through a difficult age, and I just take it one day at a time.
So what's it like changing your home into a bed and breakfast?
What's it like being divorced but still living with your ex-wife?
Heidi, I don't live there. I just haven't moved my stuff out.
It's nothing personal. I'm just telling you what it's like to turn your home into a B&B. We serve a light dinner early at 6.
Well, thanks, but Thurman and I'll be tied up. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Okay? And tell Thurman I said hello.
You betcha.
An old friend had asked me back to give a talk about meteorites. He hadn't warned me that they had become such a controversial subject.
Somebody's fooling around in that orchard at night, Thurman. Hell, Ed, I'm a county agent, not the sheriff.
Look, I got a crop I gotta get in. Now, something's gotta be done about this.
All right, but even if there are people out there, what harm can they
What
be
harm can they be doing? I can't believe you're saying
Tom!
Hi, Thurman.
I was worried you weren't going to get here before the bridge closed.
You're looking good. Looking good, Ed. How are you?
I was just trying to tell Thurman here, you fellas ought to stop stirring up these meteorite nuts.
All we're doing is asking people to keep a lookout for any unusual stones, Ed.
Yeah, and 3 nights in a row, I got lights out in one of my orchards. Damn bunch of rock collectors.
What's the problem with that, Ed?
Ever since Thermy found this little old rock he claims is a meteorite, I got people tramping around my orchards.
Oh, Ed, you're just drinking too much of that homemade hard cider. You're just imagining things.
I'm gonna be laying for him till I catch him. We'll see who's imagining things.
It had surprised me when Ed didn't shake hands. The only person that I'd expected that from was Brad Yates. We'd always been competitors. He was a deputy sheriff now, and still chasing Heidi.
What's the matter? This isn't like you, Kim.
There's nothing wrong with me. It's Mrs. Santiago who's weird. Please make her go away.
Kimmy.
I can't stand to be around her.
Now, that's enough, Kim. She's gonna hear you.
She doesn't have to. She reads my mind. I'll videotape her when she doesn't know it. You'll see.
Just let her alone a few minutes, Frank. Maybe she's finally dealing with Sally's death.
After 5 years?
She's a child, Frank.
Sheriff Yates is here.
No, not yet. Still just a deputy. Hey, Frank.
Hello, Brad. Well, I got an orchard to irrigate.
And don't worry about Kim, Frank. I'll help her work it out.
All right, depending on you, sis. As always. See you later, Brad.
Take care, Frank. Kim got some kind of problem?
Yeah, she's just going through a difficult age. How's it going with the bridge?
Okay. I ran into Tom Baines out there today.
I told you he was coming in for a couple days to hunt meteorites with Thurman.
Yeah, but you didn't tell me he was going to be staying here.
You can always tell when you're about ready to take a stupid pill.
Have I said anything?
What's the big deal about Tom staying here? This is a bed and breakfast. That's what I do. I rent rooms and I provide meals.
Look, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to be tickled pink to find out that your old boyfriend's going to be running around here in his shorts?
You're right. I'm sorry. Cookie?
Frank. This is Thurman. Got a minute? Hello, Frank? Frank, you hear me? Can't believe it. Frank's pissed at me, too.
You see, I didn't know it yet, but they were already there. I mean, did I get them all? I mean, what about Heidi and Brad and Kim? I mean, what are you doing to make sure that I got all of them?
Here, let me make you more comfortable. Lift your head. Good. Now just try to remember.
Oh, I remember everything.
What about Doc Roller? Did Thurman take you to see him?
No, I didn't know about Doc then. Not at first.
How's it going, Winad?
Brad, listen, I wanted to talk to you about Doc Roller.
Oh, yeah? About what?
Well, he tried to buy a case of whiskey from me last night. Now, I wouldn't sell him but 2/5, and he gave me quite an earful.
You did the right thing. I'll keep an eye out for him.
Thanks, Brad. You keep an eye on my liquor store.
You bet. All right. You have a good time.
Bye-bye.
Central, this is Substation 14, 8 a.m. comm check, over.
Substation 14, this is Central. Is that you, Brad?
Nope, this is Fraser. Deputy Yates just arrived if you'd like to speak with him.
Negative. Tell him just because the bridge is closed, it doesn't mean he's authorized to stay shacked up with his girlfriend.
That's a big Roger, and Deputy Yates sends his respects to you, too.
Roger that. Central out.
So you came up here when you were a kid?
Yeah, whenever I could get some pretty little senorita to come up here with me. Wow, what memories. Wow. 500 or 600 years ago, some Indian stood right here with a stick, a bit of iron oxide and pitch, and drew the damnedest thing that he ever saw in his life.
Do you think that Indian saw a comet sailing somewhere out in space?
Well, I think what we're looking at here is an eyewitness drawing of some major meteor fall. Almost everybody in Comet Valley was acting a bit weird. I didn't think that much about it until the incident with Kim. I was in my room putting together some slides for a talk I was giving to the Fireball Club that night.
What's the matter?
Kim! It's okay.
Can I be of any help?
A couple of days ago, Kim starts this thing about Mrs. Santiago being possessed.
Possessed? Possessed by what? I mean, what are we dealing with here? Devils? The Exorcist?
I don't know. I told her to go back home with Frank this morning, but no, she can't do that because he's not really her father anymore. He's one of them, too.
Heidi.
You're a paying guest, remember?
You know, I went up to Indian Canyon today. Reminded me of when we used to go back there.
It's all over now, Tom.
Okay. And if we're gonna clear the air, why don't you tell me something? Why haven't you and Brad gotten married?
Because I'm still waiting for him to get his head out of his ass.
Frank left the irrigation system on. What the heck is that?
What in the ding-dong heck-a-madoodle hell is that? Looks like these two blossoms have already gone to seed.
Not this one, Ed. It's pollinating.
See, I still didn't know what was going on. I didn't have a clue. Nobody did. It wouldn't have mattered much anyhow, though, because the bridge closed at sundown. We were trapped.
What about Doc Roller, Tom? Did you see him at the Fireball Club when you were giving your talk?
No. No, Thurman hadn't invited Doc. He felt there was too much skepticism about the meteorites anyhow. And that if people thought that Doc was involved with us, it would be even harder to get their cooperation. Doc had the reputation of being the town nut. Nobody considered him dangerous. Everyone figured he was just a harmless old oddball.
No, don't.
We'll see it through. Yeah, this has been here winter out the wet ice.
Hi, everybody. I think I've had a chance to say hello to everybody, but if not, I'm Tom Baines, and thank you very much for having me. It's always been assumed that this local rock drawing depicts a comet, which is, of course, how we got our name here, Comet Valley. When a meteoroid comes into Earth's gravity field, it's usually destroyed by the atmosphere. And those who survive the plunge to Earth are called meteorites. Now, this is a a picture of the meteorite Thurman found about a mile from here. Which is why we believe that there may be more stones like this in the valley. And it's possible that what we've always assumed was a comet in the pictograph is actually a meteorite, and that it may be out there for one of us to find.
You know, I'm Bert Mosley. I didn't want to say anything in there. I don't want people to think I've gone crackpot. We've already got one crackpot in Comet Bay.
About what, Bert?
I got a funny rock I want you to take a look at. I was digging a trench with a backhoe the other day, getting ready to lay some irrigation pipe, and the blade hit something hard. And I climbed down to take a look. And here's what I found. What do you think?
Well, I have never seen anything like this, my friend. Never. What do you say we pull her out of here and take her over to Thurman's warehouse so I can run some tests on it and get a little better look at it?
Sure, whatever you want to do. You think it looks like a meteorite?
Yes, sir, I sure do. I sure do. And even better than that, you see the sediment that she's stuck in here, I can pull this and do a carbon date on it.
Yeah.
Then I'll be able to tell when she fell to Earth. If it was about 400 or 500 years ago. You may have the rock in the pictograph there, my friend. This might be the Comet Valley meteorite.
Yeah. Yeah.
Com check. Com check. Guess what?
I don't know. What?
Something tripped the breaker at the substation again.
Oh, great.
So, how about I just go into the house after I reset them?
Yeah, that'll be all right. You haven't seen Thurman anywhere, have you?
No. Why, you want me to check on his house?
Oh, no, I just came from there.
Well, I'll patrol around a little before I hit the sack.
Yeah, fine. I think I'll just stretch out here for a minute. Give me a call when you get home, will you?
Okay.
Crazy old fool, what are you doing? You don't understand. I've got to stop them. Give me the hatchet, Doc. Now stay back. Now you may be one of them. God damn it, Doc!
So brush all this out in here and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
It looks like a peach pit.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah.
Thurman is gonna be surprised when he finally shows up.
But Mrs. Santiago killed him.
Kim,
She hypnotized Dad, too.
you promised that if I made Mrs. Santiago take a week off, you'd stop this nonsense.
She hasn't left yet.
Tom's gonna think that everybody in Comet Valley's crazy.
Well, not Kim. Here, look at it through this.
Cute. You're a pretty cool guy, Tom.
You're pretty cool yourself, too, you know. That smile of yours lights up the whole room like your Aunt Heidi.
We better get going.
Thanks for letting me see it.
You betcha. Bye. See ya.
Bye.
Thanks.
Heidi. I meant it when I said that your smile lights up the room.
Tom, I know that
It's PO'd.
Brad, what's wrong?
Thurman's dead. Hit and run. And I know the son of a bitch that did it, too. There's only one vehicle in Comet Valley with hubcaps like these. And it belongs to Doc Roller.
Oh, my God.
We've got big problems. I sent Fraser over to check the relay switches. I don't know where the hell the guy is. He said he'd call me.
I'll run over to the substation and check on it, Brad. That's all right, Tom. I can handle it by myself.
I was just about to say how handy I am with electrical stuff.
No, Tom, I can handle it.
Tom? Are you all right? Tom? Are you hurt?
No. I'm okay. Something strange. Mrs. Santiago.
Is something the matter, Mr. Baines?
Tom, what happened?
I don't know. I'll have to let you know when I figure it out.
It's not what you thought it would be, is it, huh? Oh, you can't imagine. You can't begin to imagine.
Okay, take it easy. Just take
Dad!
Come on.
I'm bulletproof. They can't get me. None of them can get at me. You're one of them, I bet. Whose side are you on? Are you on the side of science?
Why don't you just put the gun down and we'll talk about it, okay? It's Doc, isn't it?
J. Burl Roller, Ph.D. Propagator Emeritus of planet Earth. The question is, are you one of them or one of us? Well, I suppose you don't know that what you were examining is not mineral.
So why don't you tell me what it is then, Doc?
This was the goal of the leaf and the root. This little grain is the ultimate fruit. For this did the blossom burn its hour. This is the awesome vessel of power. I'll tell you what it is. It is tester. And where there is tester, there is a seed. He's looking for me, you know.
Yeah, I know. All he wants to do is talk to you about Thurman, Doc.
Yes, yes, of course. Go and fetch the deputy. We'll do that. We will talk about Thurman.
Watch the gun. Just take it easy.
Go on.
Watch the gun. He's inside.
What?
Doc Roller. He's got a gun. Brad, just give him a chance to come out.
So you stay the hell out of this, Tom. You're on my turf now. Nice work, Tom. You let him get away.
He indicated he was giving up, Brad, and he asked me to come get you.
Giving up? Is that why he completely demolished the communications gear at the substation?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Found Fraser's patrol car, too. No, Fraser! He may have murdered a police officer, and you let him walk out of here!
Oh, so what was I supposed to do? Eat the gun and throw him over my shoulder?
I don't know, Tom. You're the guy that went to college. You should have been smart enough to think of something.
Bert Mosley had a big greenhouse operation near Heidi's place. I knew that Doc Roller and Bert had worked together, so I went up there to see if Bert could help me find him.
Howdy, Bert.
Got a minute?
Phones are out. None of my workers showed up. I'm busier than a one-legged man at an ass-kicking contest.
Yeah, I can see that. Listen, I was wondering if you could tell me how to get to Doc Roller's place.
Yeah, just follow this road on up to the top of the canyon. You can't miss it. What about my meteorite?
Well, I'm gonna have to do some more tests on that at the university.
Why are you looking for Doc? You heard about Thurman, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. You think Doc could have done that?
Come on inside here. I gotta spray herbicide before it gets dark. Here's what I think. Doc didn't do it. Not on purpose, anyhow.
Well, you know, they say you've been drinking.
Doc's been drinking a little lately, it's true, but drunk or not, he wouldn't leave old Thurman laying in the road.
Sounds like you know Doc pretty well, huh?
Sure. He and I used to do experiments propagating stuff under ultraviolet lights. Watch out around that stuff, Tom. Stronger than 5 cans of monkey piss. You trying to help him catch Doc?
Well, tell you the truth, I want to talk to him about your meteorite.
Well, you won't find him up at his lab. I was up there earlier. One more thing about Doc Roller. He may talk crazy, but that don't mean he doesn't know what he's talking about.
I waited until after dark before I went to Doc's place. I didn't find Doc, but I found his lab. The whole place was lit with ultraviolet light, and that's when I realized Bert's meteorite wasn't the only one. Today I have done it. Sprouts. Heidi. Heidi.
Tom?
I just got back from Doc Roller's lab.
What are you doing in here?
Heidi, he's got another meteorite there exactly like Bert's. Where's Kim?
She's in the den sleeping. You're gonna wake her.
Come on, listen what I gotta say to you.
Is this some elaborate ruse to get into my bed?
No, Heidi. I think that I know why Doc killed Thurman and destroyed the communication systems.
Okay. Just calm down. All I need right now is Kim waking up and finding you in here.
The meteorites are seeds.
The meteorites are seeds?
Yes. And there's something terribly wrong going on here.
Oh, is everyone going crazy?
He's already tried to sprout one in a hydroponic tank. It's all here in the book. He's already sprouted one here. And you know the piece that I took from Bert's meteorite? It's not mineral, Heidi. It's testa.
Tom.
You know what testa is? Testa's seed covering.
Am I the only sane person left? Tom,
Heidi, Mrs. Santiago, this is the creature. This is the creature I saw in the room with her, Heidi.
If you say another word, I'm gonna have a complete mental breakdown and scream.
Heidi, I saw this in the room!
Tom! Leave! Kim?
I'm looking at some lights in the trees. Looks like a bunch of people. I can't really tell what they're doing, so I'm gonna move closer. Looks like they're looking for something. Can't really tell. They move so strangely. One of them just went by. Here comes another one. Oh my God, it's going over me now.
Jimmy! What are you doing? Here, honey. Daddy wants to talk to you.
You're not my daddy!
How's she doing?
I gave her a tranquilizer, and if I had another one, I'd make you take it.
Why don't you just try believing what she says?
I don't want to hear any more of this, especially from you.
Sorry about the camera.
Camera. She incorporates the fact that the camera was run over into her fantasy.
What do you mean?
She says that she got everything she saw on tape. That works for her. Camera's ruined, and I can't prove to her that she didn't. God damn it, Tom! You were the only person having a good influence on her, and now she thinks you believe that too.
Heidi. I'm sorry.
I don't want to leave her alone.
Heidi, this is the journal that I took from Doc Roller's lab that I showed you last night. Now, I fixed Kim's tape, and I want you to watch it. It's a little screwed up. But watch it with an open mind, okay? Okay, that's what she saw last night.
Tom, this doesn't prove anything. This is just darkness. These spots of light could be anything.
Just hold on a second. That's what I saw in the room with Mrs. Santiago, and that's what's in Doc Roller's journal, Heidi.
Oh, my God.
That's one of them, Aunt Heidi. See? I haven't been making it up.
Tom, be careful.
Bradford, none of this stuff can be fixed. We're gonna have to hike out of here.
That's crazy. It'll take days to hike around the mountain to get to a road.
Oh, so what do you want to do? Just wait here for them to find us?
What about Brad and Frank?
Frank is one of them. We can't be sure about anyone anymore.
No one's been hurt. Thurman's dead, but Doc Roller got him.
Listen, why don't you stop pretending that everything is gonna be okay, okay? We've got to get out of this valley.
Yeah, go ahead, run away. That's what you always do, isn't it? Aunt Heidi!
Is it Brad?
No, it's Frazier. Jesus Christ.
Why are you going after Doc Roller?
What difference does it make? Listen, I'm not gonna run away this time. Brad! Brad!
Doc's involved in this. You showed us a journal.
Heidi, Doc didn't kill Frazier, for Christ's sakes. Nobody human can do something like that.
We don't know what we're dealing with.
Doc knows something, Heidi, and he can help us. Now, I've got to find him. You two stay here, and don't let anybody in here. Do you understand me? Nobody.
Good luck, Tom.
Oh, well.
Doc.
You're one of them, just like I figured. Stay back. I have my lights, haven't I? My lights will weaken you. And then I'll chop you to pieces.
I'm not one of them, Doc. Whatever they are. I'm here to help you.
you don't fool me. They got you, just like they got Frank and Ed. Now, they ran from the ultraviolet. Let's see how you like it. Oh, no, my battery.
So that's what the lights are about.
Let's see if you bleed chlorophyll. Well, I'm human. I don't go without a fight.
Put the hatchet down, Doc. This one's got bullets in it.
A gun? Then you're not one of them.
Yeah, and I'm asking the questions now. What'd you run Thurman over for?
They did it. Frank and Ed. Well, the seed people inside them. I was coming to warn you before it was too late.
Yeah, and I was at your lab last night, and you're trying to sprout another one, aren't you?
No. The tank was full of herbicide. That one I killed. There was only one seed has produced.
Yeah, but the stuff I've seen, there's got to be more than just plants there.
Plants are the most cunning and savage of all life forms.
Yeah, but they're rooted, Doc. What can they do?
But seeds are travelers. Creepers, hoppers, parachuters, hitchhikers. Seeds can chase us. We are being chased by seeds which were sown on the winds of the universe. This is a snapshot of their arrival on planet Earth. I thought they were fossilized seeds from giant prehistoric plants. I had no idea that they contained intelligent life forms from another world. Or I'd have taken precautions earlier. You know, when I was sprouting one, I discovered that they cannot tolerate heavy doses of ultraviolet light. If you are under UV, they can't enter your mind.
Yeah, but why would aliens turn to seeds?
It's a perfect vehicle for space travel. Seeds can endure heat and cold and time. There are lotus plants in the National Arboretum that were sprouted from seeds found in King Tut's tomb.
No good to be drunk, Doc.
I'm no good either way. I have unleashed a terrible thing on the world.
Listen, you killed this one, and we can kill the one Bert found. Now get over here and help me take these lights down.
But there are still 3 seed creatures. Radiation may not work.
Listen, what is living can be killed. Now, you said that. Now help me get these down.
Oh, my God. Doctor, stay put.
It's Frank. Don't go near
How do you get her in there, for Christ's sake? Shut up.
You stay put.
There's nothing I could do but follow them.
You had a gun. Why didn't you try to stop them?
Because I knew the creature was alive inside of Frank and it would have done no good. Don't you understand? You can't kill a cactus with a bullet. You have to hack it into thousands of pieces. That's why you have to get back up there now. Maybe I didn't get them all. Maybe there are hundreds of more of them still running around. Let me go out of the thing.
Come on. Take it easy, Tom. We will let you up. I just have to hear the whole story.
What do you think I am? Some kind of lunatic or something? You think I'm hallucinating here, not just because I got hit in the head?
Well, I'm not. This is true. It's real.
I do believe you, Tom. Now, what about Doc? Did he go with you when you followed Brad and Heidi?
Yeah, Doc was with me the whole way. Doc. We followed them out to a place past the substation. We followed them to a field near Ed Buster's orchard.
What are they doing, planting?
No. Seeds only grow in deep, acid-rich topsoil, like the orchard. They're digging up another one.
That's not a seed. Something huge. Take a look at this.
It's a cone. A seed cone.
A cone?
Hundreds of seeds. They didn't travel here as individual seeds. They came as components of a larger body.
Hundreds of seeds?
We can't stop them. There are too many.
Just wait a minute. You just said that they can only grow in the orchard, right?
They can't grow anywhere else in this canyon. There's not enough topsoil.
So we'll have to go right by the substation. Come on.
Where? What do we do?
We aren't thinking big enough, Doc. Come on.
What the hell is going on here?
I need your lights, Bert. That's why they never got you. The ultraviolet makes you immune.
What the dickens have you two been drinking?
Frank, Ed, Mrs. Santiago aren't people anymore. They've been taken over by some alien life form.
Come from seeds, like the one you found.
You talking about my meteorite?
Your meteorite's not a meteorite. It's a seed, and that's how they got here.
My meteorite's a seed?
You got it.
Okay, that's it. Both of you out of here before I throw you out. Get out of here.
Will you tell me something? No, I mean business here. I need your herbicides, and I need your sprayer. Now, you make the choice.
Make yourselves at home. Mi casa is su casa. Bert Mosley learned a long time ago. Don't argue with crazy people carrying guns.
Jesus. Get behind the plants. Get down. Get down.
We've got to get out of here.
No, I can't. I gotta have
drive the car. I need those lights, Doc.
Be careful, he's got a gun.
Where are they, Bert?
We're gonna have to run for the truck. Stay low and behind me.
Okay, Doc, let's get a move on it. I'm gonna need all this wire.
They don't even see us. They see us. We're just irrelevant. They see the seed. They don't like that ultraviolet light. Don't go, Tom.
I gotta get Heidi.
Tom, look out!
It's the light. It's the ultraviolet light.
Tom?
That's it. I think we made it.
Not yet, Doc. Huh? I want you to hook these two up here, and I'm gonna run up on the hill and pull the electricity down.
When I look at Kim and Frank,
They got to think that we're still like they are. Don't show any emotion and don't talk.
they're not going by the substation.
Hold on. I'm going for it!
Doc!
Yeah?
Grab hold of one.
Ah.
All right. You ready here? Hold it!
I appeal to you as a scientist, Tom. Save one of the seas. We have to preserve one of them.
Don't start with me now, Doc. I don't want to hear this.
I know how to control it now. We don't let it pollinate. Don't you see? It'll be harmless that way. We don't let it go to seed. Just one of them, Tom.
Listen, haven't enough people been killed? Now, when I throw this switch, you get your butt over these underneath our lights.
Brad, they're still coming.
Brad?
And the next thing I knew, I woke up here in this hospital.
The medication's wearing off.
Listen, I don't need any more of this medication. I told you everything that I know. What are you waiting for? What's happened to Heidi and the others?
They're okay, Tom. As a matter of fact, they're waiting in the other room.
Heidi's here? I want to see her.
Sure, Tom. Just one more thing. What happened to Doc Roller after he grabbed those power cables?
He was electrocuted. He was burned so badly he couldn't even recognize him. Where's Heidi? Heidi?
Everything's fine. Doc Roller is dead.
Then we don't have anyone else to worry about, do we?
Not anymore.